Hey everybody, it's Brittany here from Hubcaps.com. Today we're going to show you just how easy it is to repaint your hubcaps. I know I'm guilty of hitting a curb or two. Let us show you how to fix that curb rash.
This is very fine steel wool. You get this at a local hardware store. We're just going to use regular water to clean this. So we'll clean the entire hubcap. We don't scrub really hard. All we do is we just go over every single part of it. Clean this off just like this. We have an area here that has a blemish where it's been hit on the side. Somebody must have hit a curb. But this hubcap will be perfectly like brand new when you get done. So the first thing we want to do is, of course, we want to get rid of these scratches. So you need to get some sandpaper from your local hardware store. You might have some in your garage. You're going to put that sandpaper on top of a wood block or a stick of some type, and you're going to actually just go over it very lightly. It doesn't take very much. Everything has been sanded now to my liking, except for one part. There's a piece here that's actually kind of hanging off, kind of like a hangnail. And we're just going to take and shape that again. What we're going to do is we're going to protect our emblem. We'll take some masking tape here, put it over the emblem, and you just take your fingernail and you run it to the base of the outside of the emblem. Then we need a razor blade, sharp edge, and we'll go along there. Remove all that. We're ready, so that's protected. Now, at your local hardware store, you can get some silver paint. You don't want to cover this entire hubcap with the silver paint. This is just to touch up your hubcap. So we're going to start right here, and we're just going to go over the areas that I sanded so that we can bring a little bit of color back to it. And you just want to touch up that outer edge. And then you wait for this hubcap to dry. So we're going to set this aside and let it dry. We're going to just put a little bit of protector. It's clear paint. You can get this stuff at your local hardware store also. It's just called clear. So we're just going to touch up a little bit of this also. In the same areas that we put what we're going to do is actually what's called a center cap. This goes to a particular wheel on a Chevrolet truck. So as you can see, as we get a close-up of this, it's pretty dingy. It's seen a lot of sun where it's all dull looking and the emblem doesn't look that good. And we're going to go ahead and try to make this the best we can in repairing this. First thing we do is we want to restore this emblem. Now, here at Hubcaps.com, we use a product called Mother's in the tub. It's mag and aluminum polish, but never mind that because this works very well. More than likely you will not be able to find this, so what you can use out of your house is you can use any white toothpaste. You cannot use the gel type of toothpaste. It has to be the white. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a terry cloth rag, put a small amount of white toothpaste right there, and then we're going to just rub it right on this emblem. And of course you can rub it as long as you want, but it doesn't take all that long to bring back the life of that emblem, as you can see right before your eyes. Now what you want to get at your local hardware store is you want to get what's called black satin. Black satin. You can also use semi-gloss black, but do not use gloss and do not use flat black. Now at Hubcaps.com, while I'm doing this, we do not use spray cans like this. We actually have professional grade paint, but this works. What we do is we come back and we remove the protective cover off of our emblems, both of them. And our restoration is done. This is the full wheel cover right here that looks pretty close to brand new, with a clip that's going to keep it on the car when you put it on your car. And we have a center cap right here that started out looking pretty bad, and now it looks pretty close to new.